What if I told you that some of the foods you eat every day, foods you probably think are healthy, could actually be sabotaging your health? Sounds dramatic, right? But here's the thing, the science doesn't lie. From sneaky pesticides hiding in your favorite fruits to healthy labels that are anything but, the truth about what we're putting into our bodies is downright shocking. And trust me, once you know what I know, you'll never look at your plate the same way again. Let's face it, most of us have been fooled by clever marketing and outdated advice. We've been told to eat whole grain bread, load up on bananas, and trust those colorful yogurts in the dairy aisle. But what if I told you that these so-called healthy choices might be doing more harm than good? It's not just about avoiding junk food anymore, it's about rethinking everything we thought we knew about nutrition. Here's the kicker, this isn't just about avoiding a few bad foods, it's about taking control of your health one bite at a time. Imagine feeling more energetic, reducing your risk of chronic diseases, and finally understanding how to make food work for you instead of against you. That's exactly what we're diving into today. So buckle up, because by the end of this, you'll have the knowledge and the power to make smarter, healthier choices. Curious? You should be. Stick with me, and I'll show you why these 7 foods are on my never again list, and why they should be on yours too. Admit it, we've all grabbed a box of strawberries at the store without giving much thought to how they're grown. But here's the kicker. Conventional strawberries, or inorganic strawberries, are often loaded with pesticides. These chemicals don't just rinse off with water, they cling to the fruit, and over time, they can wreak havoc on your health. Studies have linked pesticide exposure to hormonal imbalances and even long-term metabolic issues. So, next time you're reaching for strawberries, consider going organic. It's a small shift that can make a big difference. Now, let's talk about bananas. They're the go-to fruit for smoothies, right? But here's something most people don't know. Bananas contain an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase, which can actually reduce the benefits of antioxidants in blueberries and other fruits when blended together. Crazy, isn't it? If you're a smoothie lover, try eating bananas separately or timing their consumption to maximize the benefits of those antioxidant-packed blueberries. It's all about working smarter, not harder, with your nutrition. Whole grain bread sounds healthy, doesn't it? But not all whole grain bread is created equal. Industrialized versions often strip away the true benefits of whole grains during processing, leaving behind fast-digesting starches that can spike your insulin levels. And let's be real, those insulin spikes are the last thing you want if you're aiming for stable energy and better metabolic health. If bread is a staple in your diet, opt for sprouted or minimally processed versions. Your body will thank you. And then we have canned soups. They're convenient, sure, but have you ever looked at the sodium content on the label? It's shocking. Many brands sneak in absurd amounts of sodium, along with preservatives that compromise the nutritional quality of the meal. Plus, those serving sizes on the label, they're often misleading, tricking you into thinking you're consuming less sodium than you actually are. A better option, homemade soups with fresh vegetables and herbs. It's easier than you think, and the flavor is unbeatable. Making informed food choices isn't just about reading labels, it's about understanding what those labels really mean. For example, did you know that whole grain on a package doesn't always mean the bread is truly healthy? Manufacturers often use clever marketing to make processed foods seem nutritious, but the reality is far from it. The same goes for canned soups, where tiny serving sizes hide sky-high sodium levels. Learning to decode these tricks is a game changer for anyone serious about their health. Processed and industrialized foods are everywhere, and let's face it, they're tempting. But here's the truth. The more processed a food is, the less it resembles its natural form, and the more harmful it can be to your body. Think about it. Fresh vegetables, fruits, and whole foods are packed with nutrients your body craves, while processed options are often stripped of their benefits and loaded with additives. The solution? Stick to foods that look as close to their natural state as possible. Your body will feel the difference. Science says that the choices you make today can have a profound impact on your health tomorrow. Experts like Rhonda Patrick and Robert Lustig emphasize the importance of using research to guide your decisions. Whether it's avoiding foods linked to diseases like cancer or understanding how certain ingredients affect your metabolism, trusting science is the smartest move you can make. After all, why guess when you can rely on proven facts? The long-term effects of poor dietary choices are no joke, from metabolic diseases to chronic inflammation and even cancer. The risks are real. And the worst part, many of these issues stem from foods we consume daily without a second thought. But here's the good news. Small, intentional changes can lead to massive improvements over time. By focusing on fresh, whole foods and steering clear of harmful additives, you're not just eating better, you're investing in your future. Here's a personal story that might hit close to home. Imagine sitting down to enjoy a comforting bowl of white bean soup, only to find yourself violently ill hours later. That's exactly what happened to someone I know, and it was a wake-up call about the dangers of canned soups. The preservatives and excessive sodium in those cans can do more harm than good, especially when consumed regularly. Since then, homemade soups have become a staple in their kitchen. Fresh ingredients, no hidden chemicals, and a whole lot of peace of mind. Let's talk about artificial food dyes. If you've ever tried to protect your kids from the effects of red 40 or yellow 5, you know the struggle is real. One parent shared how their child's hyperactivity seemed to skyrocket after consuming snacks loaded with these dyes. It wasn't until they cut out artificially colored foods that they noticed a dramatic improvement in behavior. It's a small change, but one that can have a huge impact on your family's health and happiness. Sometimes, it's the little things that stick with you. A friend once shared how they used to think healthy meant grabbing a loaf of whole grain bread from the supermarket. But after learning about the insulin spikes caused by processed grains, they switched to sprouted bread, and the difference was night and day. More energy, fewer cravings, and a better understanding of how food affects the body. It's proof that even small adjustments can lead to big wins. And then there's the emotional side of food. For many, eating is tied to memories, comfort, and routine. But what happens when those routines involve foods that harm more than they help? Breaking away from processed and industrialized options can feel daunting, but it's also empowering. One person shared how swapping out sugary snacks for fresh fruit not only improved their health, but also their relationship with food. It's not just about what you eat, it's about how it makes you feel. Avoiding unnecessary additives in your food might sound overwhelming, but it's simpler than you think. Start by reading labels carefully. If you see a long list of ingredients you can't pronounce, it's probably best to leave it on the shelf. For example, instead of grabbing a yogurt with artificial flavors and colors, opt for plain Greek yogurt and add your own fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey. It's a small change, but it gives you control over what goes into your body. When it comes to bread, not all options are created equal. If you're used to grabbing industrialized whole grain bread, consider switching to sprouted or sourdough varieties. These options are easier on your digestive system and less likely to cause insulin spikes. Better yet, try making your own bread at home. It's easier than you think, and you'll know exactly what's in it. Plus, there's nothing quite like the smell of freshly baked bread filling your kitchen. Adapting your eating habits doesn't mean giving up on convenience. It's about making smarter choices. For instance, if you love bananas, enjoy them as a standalone snack instead of blending them into antioxidant-rich smoothies. This way, you preserve the full benefits of fruits like blueberries without interference from enzymes like polyphenol oxidase. It's all about timing and understanding how foods interact with each other. Lastly, prioritize fresh, whole foods whenever possible. Instead of reaching for canned soups loaded with sodium and preservatives, try making a big batch of homemade soup and freezing portions for later. The same goes for snacks. Swap out artificially colored candies for naturally sweet options like dates or dried mango. These small intentional changes not only improve your health, but also help you build a sustainable long-term relationship with food. What if I told you there's a video waiting for you that dives even deeper into the foods you should be eating daily? Imagine discovering 17 powerhouse foods that can transform your health, boost your energy, and even improve your focus. If you've been wondering what to add to your plate after learning what to avoid, this is your next step. Don't miss out. This video could be the game changer you've been looking for. Now, here's the deal. Making better food choices isn't just about avoiding the bad stuff. It's about embracing the good. That's why I encourage you to check out more content on the channel. From practical tips to science-backed insights, there's a wealth of information to help you take control of your health. And hey, while you're at it, why not hit that subscribe button? It's the easiest way to stay in the loop and never miss a new video. Think about it. What's stopping you from turning on notifications right now? With just one click, you'll be the first to know when new tips, recipes, and strategies are shared. It's like having a personal health coach in your pocket. Plus, you'll join a community of like-minded individuals, all striving for the same goal: better health and a better life. So go ahead, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's keep this journey going together. And here's a little teaser for you. The next video is packed with surprising insights about foods you've probably overlooked. Curious, you should be. Stick around, dive into the content, and let's continue exploring the fascinating world of nutrition together. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.